Okay guys, American Amy here. I just want to let you know this is an update on the mall. I talked to the manager today and the trespass has been lifted. Check it out. Audio is a little hard at first. It does get better.
Okay, is this call being recorded? Okay, is this phone call being recorded? Okay, would you mind if I record it? Do you mind if I record it? Yeah, we should both record it. Transparency. Okay, I don't know why we have a bad connection, but I'm happy you called me back. I'm very disappointed in what happened the other day. Very. The more I think about it, the more personally I'm offended about it. You know, at first it was just, you know, what happened wasn't right. I'm not sure if you're aware what happened. Yeah. Mhm. Okay. And I'm sure you might have got some phone calls too, but I can't help what free people do. I hope if anybody called they were respectful, but I don't control free people. All I do is put the information out there. But what I would like to see happen here is I would like to know if you would like to lift the trespass off of me from the mall.
I would absolutely would love to do that. Yeah, I would agree with you that that was a little long for so yeah.
It's not just alone. I should have never been trespassed from there. I should have never been asked to leave. If you watch your videotape and my videos, I will get the police body cams if they were rolling. I've done requests to them, so that means I'm gonna have whatever conversation that went on between them cops and your security too. Now I'm gonna tell you what I really believe happened here. Are you there? Yeah, I don't know how we got such a shitty ass connection. I'm sorry. Okay, I think what happened here, if I don't know for a fact until I get all the evidence, I believe what happened is the cops, they know who I am. They don't like the fact that I record police. I record police for transparency. Now, I seen them outside the mall. They weren't really doing nothing. I figured I'd get a couple shots, and actually, I wasn't really planning on cutting my camera off. I left it on because they were still standing in there. It's him and the female talking. I thought she came up from up top. No, she was talking to him. I believe the cops sent the female over there because of who I was, and if not who I am, because the fact that I was recording police, which is a constitutionally protected activity. Okay, and then, now a mall is private, and I don't know all about this, but I do know in some places, like in California, it's been ruled like the food courts and stuff are more public than you may realize. They're almost on the grounds with like a public building, but I don't know about all that. But I do know if you have a policy, you need to post it on the door. Now, I've took photos in there for many years. There's over 5,000 of them on your website. Part of them are probably mine. Just beautiful photos of that place. Why did he do this to me? Why? Why do you think he done it? What is your reasoning? Because I already know mine. You see what I think happened. Now, will you tell me why this happened?
You're asking me to answer questions I can't. I was not there. Know what the police officer may or may not have been thinking. But I can tell you that in watching that and watching your recording, you absolutely did comply with every request.
She even gave me a fist bump. She gave me a dab. To me, that was like sewing it with a handshake.
I got to tell you that everything is a learning experience. And in this case, there's a few things that we have to learn. Because you're right, I agree with you. You complied with everything. There's nothing you did wrong that I can see. I can't tell you that I know what happened once you're outside, but I can tell you this. We do, or, some of our rules, I've got to tell you, are all pre-COVID. So, we've got to revise them, and we're working on that now. You brought that out, just this little incident brought that out to me.
That's good.
That, oh my God, we didn't allow masks, for instance, for obvious reasons. It's like, okay, a masked person comes in here, it's not a good thing. Well, that's kind of silly after COVID.
Right.
Right?
Right. Before COVID, it was actually against the law in some places to have a mask.
The other thing is, like, you know, we don't want commercial photography
Mm-hmm.
for reasons of copyright and patent and so on. But personal recordings, we definitely allow. We only ask those that are doing commercial or wish to do commercial photography or motion photography, check in at the mall office for, you know, review and permission.
Right. That makes sense.
I don't think you were doing either, as near as I can tell. So I will apologize that it probably could have been handled far better than it was. You certainly don't deserve to be banned, and so most definitely that has gone away. You're not banned. So
Okay.
welcome here.
Now, if I come up there and I'm shopping now, the police.
For our peeps.
Okay. Yeah, the police, I hope they know that, because I don't want to get arrested. I don't want, you know.
You won't.
Okay.
You know, the police don't work for us.
Now, I know that, and now you need to explain that to Jack. He said they are y'all's trusted partners. No, they belong to we the people, okay? I know y'all work together when there's a crime or something happening, that's fine, but they are no more y'all's trusted partner. They shouldn't be no more your trusted partner than they are mine, okay? That doesn't look good. That didn't look good at all. I appreciate you talking to me. I couldn't even talk to Mr. Jack. It was terrible. And yes, I would. It may sound like I got a little loud, but I was in defense of myself. And at that time outside, I cut the camera back on, because anytime you come up and give me orders, the camera's gonna go on, because it's like my safety. You know, it doesn't lie. And I want to tell you, when that lady gave me that fist bump, that was like sealing it with a handshake to me. And that's what really threw me off, because I went outside and I agreed. And I'm glad you see that. I had the phone up to my ear. I was listening to music, actually, when he came out there. It was already over with by then. And I was going to go back in there and I was going to shop. And I looked back 6 months ago, I had did a whole live stream in there, not just for fun, because I was going to the Apple store. My phone was messed up. And I do have viewers online, and they sometimes ride with me. I could have been live that day, but I wasn't. You know, I could have been. And that would have been even worse, because all them people would have seen that live, and they would have all started calling at the same time. You know?
Yeah.
So I want you to know that our conversation, though, is going to go online, and people are going to know that you're remedying this. And I think what would be best is, when I get a chance, if I come down there and meet you one day and just say, seal this with a handshake or something, so people will realize that, and all the security will know I'm not trespassed, because I'm still wary to go down there, you know? Because every cop is, how is every cop going to know it?
Trespass is lifted. Actually, you're not trespassed.
Okay.
Actually, you're not trespassed. That is the next step. All they did was
It was verbal. I was verbally trespassed by the police for 18 months.
Yeah, that's, yeah.
I know the law. Yeah, trust me.
Yeah, you're definitely not trespassed. That's
Okay.
a legal term, and it's a legal procedure.
Yeah, but it was the cop that put that. There was the cop that said that.
So that ban is definitely lifted.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you.
And I'll make sure everybody's well aware of that trespass.
I sure appreciate that. Well, I think this will help us both out. Now, I'm gonna, I'm gonna put this online so everybody can know that you're willing to address this, and hopefully this never happens again to anybody else. You know, people probably thought I was up there stealing or something. You know, it's embarrassing. But I appreciate you handling it.
Sorry about that. You know,
Yeah.
It's just that, I don't know.
I know.
I can't explain what was going on other people. And I don't have a lot of experience with this, because we don't have many complaints. Pretty darn rare.
Right.
So,
yeah, I mean, I've never had nothing but a pleasant experience there.
You should not have been banned. You're not banned.
Thank you.
You're welcome back.
Okay.
I just ask that you, if you're doing video or photography, you respect the wishes of those that are within camera range. And if someone asks you not to record them, you respect
Right.
them. And that's it.
Of
Other
course.
than that,
Yes.
come and shop, come and dine, come and walk.
Sounds good. And take pictures. I put a lot of beautiful pictures. I love the elevator and stuff. It's beautiful in there. And most of my pictures are not police related. You know, they're just pictures of the mall. When they're in the mall, I'm usually just taking beautiful pictures.
Well, our Easter set is being set up.
Is it?
And everybody loves the way that looks with the real flowers and all that.
Oh,
That's
great.
done.
Yeah, that's when I was looking at the reviews. Somebody was talking about Christmas, and I'm like, well, I won't even get to go see Christmas this year, you know? Well, thank you, and I need your name one more time, because I forgot.
I'm McCartan, and I am the general manager of the mall.
Okay, thank you. All right, well, I appreciate you calling me back. Have a good day.
too, Amy.
All right, thanks so much. Bye-bye.